Mine's better.
I like your Patrick Mahomes song better.
I do too. I mean, well, it's special when you have a special voice like me. My homie, my homie, my homie. Whenever he's on, I watch my homie, my homie, my homie. Damn, I'm good. Woo! Greatest hits album right there.
The other song you heard was Patrick Mahomes, curiously enough, titled by Slick with 2 Ks. Never heard of Slick, but I've heard of Patrick Mahomes, and you're going to be hearing a lot about Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs, and the 49ers. The Chiefs initially and the 49ers, it was a pick'em line. It moved to -1 for the Chiefs last night. Then it was 1.5 the last time I checked.
Wow.
So the early betting coming in on the Chiefs. Did they not watch the 49ers yesterday, Chris? As I was watching the 49ers dismantle the Packers, my thought was, I don't know how the Chiefs can keep up with this team. Because here's the thing. Down 24-0 to the Texans, they came back and won.
Right.
Down 17-7 to the Titans, they came back and won. I almost feel like if you go down 7-0 to the 49ers, you're going to have a hard time coming back.
Well, I mean, yes, but I would never say that with Mahomes. And I think, listen, I'm with you. I think if I was setting the line, I probably would have favored San Francisco by 1.5, maybe 2 points. Yeah, I do think they're the better team. But the best player on the field is wearing red, and he's number 15. And that does equal a lot of things out. And he equals out a lot of the strengths or things that the 49ers overwhelm you with. Mahomes, they have the pass protection. He has the ability to, buy time there, avoid those pass rushers, make plays down the field too. So that's going to be interesting. But I think yesterday's got to give you confidence a little bit with how they played Derrick Henry, that they can at least slow down the 49ers, that there's that possibility in the run game. And then, I don't know, Mike. I mean, what's your first look when you think of the 49ers defense versus Mahomes in that offense? Where do you think that goes? Because, that's arguably the best offense and best defense in football facing off on each other right now. And I know that the 49ers were 2 and the Chiefs are like 6, but, they missed some weeks without Patrick Mahomes. They're one of the best offenses in the game.
I think the closest the 49ers have seen to an offense like the Chiefs is what they saw when they played the Rams twice. And they manhandled the Rams the first time around. And the Rams aren't in the Chiefs' class this year. But from the standpoint of weapons, you can flood the secondary with Travis Kelce, Sammy Watkins, Tyreek Hill. We talked earlier about that. When you have all 3 guys, it's like the pressure the Texans put on a defense. I just don't know that San Francisco secondary can hold up. If Patrick Mahomes constantly moving, right? You can't get a radar lock on him if you're Joey Bosa and company. Can Mahomes buy enough time by constantly moving, constantly shifting, constantly running to find guys open, deliver the football, and can they avoid falling behind early? 10-0, 17-0, 20-0. They can't do that.
No, they cannot.
They've got to come out of the gates hot. Andy Reid needs to spend the next 2 weeks coming up with a scheme that is aimed at allowing the Chiefs to score quickly. And I think both teams are going to try to deliver the knockout punch early. And you know what happens? When you're trying to deliver a knockout punch, you're exposed to a knockout punch. That's why this thing could be very interesting right out of the gates. And who knows, maybe by halftime, it'll be one of those games where we're like, oh boy, it's like it was in the 70s or the 80s. Why are we watching? Because it's on TV and, it's still the Super Bowl, even if it's a blowout.
Yeah, I would be shocked, though, if we saw a blowout. I really would. I just think... there's a lot of things here. There's too much talent on both sides of the football. I don't think we're going to see that type of game. I think Mahomes, the offense, they're special. They have such belief. They're flying high right now. Their defense has got to feel good about where they are as well. I mean, they've played as good a defense as we've seen. And, again, I'm with you. I think the 49ers are the better, more complete football team, but not by a wide margin. And Mahomes closes that margin. And the other thing I'll say is, you think about the 49ers' losses this year. Lamar Jackson, Russell Wilson, guys that can create and go above and beyond the scheme. Well, we know this guy can do that too. So that's something to watch out for.
And watch the weather forecast because it can rain in Miami.
Yeah.
And who has played in a couple of wet and rainy games? Way to go out with a bang. See you Tuesday. Everybody have a good day.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.